Hi, it's Kath here, and what we're going to look at today is how to find somewhere to store all of your gifts for your giveaways. So what I've got here is I've created a folder on my desktop called My Giveaway Gifts. So if we have a look in there, you'll see that I have two folders. The first one is my video blog sensation PLR, and it's a zipped file. Now whenever you get things to give away, 9 times out of 10 they're going to be given to you in a zip file. That zip file is quite important because when you give away the product, you actually just give away the whole gift zipped file. However, you need certain bits of information, so you unzip that file and it goes into something of the same name without the zip on it. So if I double click on that, and it goes into it, and you will see that there were various different files inside. So let's look at the e-covers. There are lots of different types of covers here. So if I look at, say, the laying book, and I'll have a look at the ping files. Now there you see we've got 3 different ping files, all with the book in a lying down position. So if we go back up and look at the stay on the e-covers, if we go and look at the binder, here we've got folders in here, and they're all a type of binder. So all of those are stored in your file that you have unzipped. So let's go back to the top. One of the things in this file is something called a mini site. This will actually give you, now these things are always provided with a lot of these PLR products. They will give you the information that you need. So for instance, if we look at this squeeze page, here we have the squeeze page, which gives you all the information you need to sell this product. There's a sales page. Now as you see here, there's an opt-in box on here. This is one that I actually put in because it gives you space, and you put your opt-in box from your autoresponder. So let's go back again to where we were before. So go back into the film folder, we'll just go up a directory, and so that was us looking in the mini site. You'll also see you have your license terms here. So if you want to see what your license terms are, it tells you yes, you can be edited completely, yes, you can claim full ownership. So these are one of the things that you have to read whenever you get a gift to give away. You may change this gift to be entirely branded as your product, but even if you don't, this license will always tell you what you can do with it. So there we go, those are the things that we're going to need to store and to put somewhere to be able to give it away. So let's go back to it. So here we have the 2 files in here. Obviously, normally you have a lot more files there because you'll have a lot more products. But the important things is the zip file that your product arrives to you at, and the unzipped file which you will need to get at things like the covers to be able to feed into gift submission forms. So there we have those. Now let's go on to see how we can store that easily without actually even having anywhere to host all of this information. Okay, so let's take a look at what we need to record if we're going to submit a gift. You'll find that in the bottom of our book about giveaways, we have given you a checklist for what sort of information you need to collect. But I'm going to go through a gift submission process here, which shows you everything you need. Right, as you can see on this form, the first thing that you need is your product name. So just enter the name of your product. So what would this one be? This could be something like video blog sensations. And then you can upload a picture. Now here is where your extracted file will let you find a picture. So let's choose a file, and then we have to go to, let's go to have a look on the desktop. And here we are on the desktop in the My Giveaway Gifts folder. And as you remember, we had Video Blog Secrets zip file and Video Blog Secrets unzipped file. So let's have a look in the unzipped file, and we look for the covers, because what we're looking for here is something to display the product. Let's just have the laying book, and we'll have a pink file. I like pink files. Now then, whatever size you choose, the giveaway event will resize it to be what it needs to be. So I'll just choose the 350 and open it. I think it actually ends up using it as only being about 150 by 150, but it doesn't matter because it always changes it for whatever it needs. So as you can see here, the layout book 350 pics has been selected. Then you have to put in a short description. So we could just put something small, even just the same title again if you want to. And then a long description where you can put up to 300 characters. It says here, look at the bottom, you have used 0 of 300 characters. We can type whatever we want. We'll fill in the 300 characters. Now the next thing that it wants is your squeeze page. Now then, we are going to need a URL for our squeeze page, a URL for our download page, a support contact which will be your email address. It actually does want an email address, not just a name. So for instance, we'd put Fast Track iOS team at gmail.com, and you put in the gift value. We find out what your gift is valued at and put it into here. We'll just say $16 for here. This is never used to sell your gift. This is only so that the event can have an estimate of the value of all of the gifts that have been entered. If you enter nothing in here, it will just use a calculation of saying any blank gift value. We'll put $37 in there while we're calculating the value of all the gifts. So it's quite useful to put that in. It's not essential, but the thing that you are really going to need are your squeeze page URL and your direct download URL. So what I'm going to do is come back to that, because first of all we need to find somewhere that we can store them. Okay, so now we have arrived at a website called filefactory.com. So filefactory.com allows you completely free of charge to store any document you want on there, and you get 500 gigabytes of free space. So this is absolutely ideal for storing all of your gift submission information. So let's take a look at how to do it. Once you sign up, so if you go through all the sign up, you just basically have to put your email address in and your name, and then you'll be signed up. So I've signed up, so I'm just going to go and sign in. Hang on a minute. Okay, so here I am, I'm signed in, and it says to me I can upload up to 50 files at any time, up to 2,000 megabytes each. How long is a file stored? You can go and ask all sorts of information, but I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to go and find my zip file, which is the product that I'm going to let people download when they request my gift. Okay, so I click on the browse button, and I've come across here to my giveaway gifts, which is on my desktop, and here we have the Video Blog Sensations PLR. As you can see here, it is zipped, so I'll select that and open. As you can see, a little bit lower down, it asks you where you want to load your files to. Now I created a new folder for my giveaway gifts, so I'll press the down key, and here it is, Fast Track Your Online Success Giveaways. So let's choose that. That's where we want it to be. Now that we've selected it, here it says Video Blog Sensations PLR zip, and it says it's going to go in the FTYOS giveaways file. We click the upload button. There you go, there it is being uploaded right now. Crikey, that was quick. And when it's finished uploading, as you can see underneath, we've got a URL. So if you take that URL and actually store it in your file where you're recording all of your information, this is your download link. This is a download link where you haven't changed anything at all. You haven't created a download page with lots of other information on. You're just going to let them download it straight, the file immediately. Okay, straight away they get the file. So let's take a copy of that and we'll copy it over into our form. Okay, so we're back on this gift submission form. So as you can see, we've just been going down and putting in a support contact, and it tells you can either put your email address or your contact page URL here. However, what we're more interested in here at this stage is we're going to go in and enter this direct download URL. Now, as you know, we just copied the URL given to us by filefactory.com, and we're just going to put it into here, and that's it, done. You do exactly the same thing with your squeeze page, and there you go, all your form is filled in. Now you should actually record your direct download URL in the form that we described to you as being put somewhere safe for all of your gift submissions. Okay, that's the end for now.